Welcome to our group stand-up brief. My group has 3 members who has been working together doing all the research by developing the how my regression to create the value for the customer. We originally wanted to create an app where everyone could control their social media time, but the problem is quite impossible for us, and it requires experts to understand the actual data and status. We have turned to another type of product, a medical mask. It is both suitable for the COVID pandemic and at the same time suitable for air quality in Vietnam. We set up our customer segments so that we could research every customer need. Next, we create a product and get people's opinion on the product. From the customer comment, we got together and came up with a final solution. Doing that will make it easier for us to understand what each customer segment wants and find common ground. From there, we easily create solutions suitable for our customer segment. And I will be the first to talk about the audience that we have been discussing. My customer segment is parent of primary student. So my customer hypothesis is parent of primary student only want their children to be comfortable wearing a mask and enjoy wearing them. The problem hypothesis is primary school students refuse to wear masks because it's comfortable for them. Through survey and questionnaire, my first client hypothesis was invalid and I had to pivot. It is invalid because of the result of the survey and questionnaire. Many people think that thick masks only make them feel hot, not make them difficult to break. Beyond that, I have pivoted my customer hypothesis and the new is parent of primary school student want masks that are thin and light but still of good quality. I came up with a solution by discussing it with my team. We use how my regression and group discussion. I tested by solution hypothesis going through consent setting. Based on the result of the interview, I have pivoted my solution. I pivoted based on change the band band reliever. The customer want to change the fabric lighter and suitable for our skin. I post my product introduction on social media and social network, especially Instagram. I will write a caption so that everyone will be interested in the product. I posted Instagram to test our solution hypothesis with a minimum success data that 15 likes. Within a day, in the end, I got 44 likes based the minimum success data and what a valid solution hypothesis. My solution is customized mask. Its webhost help customers, especially primary school students, to feel comfortable and excited when wearing a mask. My mask can be adjusted to fit any face size and then can decorate the front with a Velcro patch that make elementary students feel comfortable and exciting wearing a mask. Parents don't have to difficulty to convincing them to wearing a mask to protect their health, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Next is the next member of my team.
My customer segmentation is infants and toddlers. So last year Tet holiday, I saw so many of my neighbors and relatives didn't let their child go out to enjoy Tet holiday. I asked them why, and they said that their children were just toddlers, some even newborns, and masks nowadays were too expensive, yet too big for their child, and it may cause skin allergies. Furthermore, kids want colorful face masks to show off to their friends. So I created this lead validation board, and there are 3 assumptions created, and those assumptions were tested to see if they are validated or not. So for the first assumption, my minimum success criteria was that 80% of customers agreed with this assumption. And this assumption was tested by sending a survey to customers aged from 35 to 40 who had children. And based on the information above, 60% of customers let their child wear colorful face masks rather than medical face masks, which meant the minimum success criteria was not met, so this assumption was invalid. Because my assumption were valid because the minimum success criteria was met, so I need to pivot it by changing the problem hypothesis and all 3 assumptions. All 3 assumptions were tested using surveys as I was unable to undertake additional sorts of testing owing to unforeseen circumstances. I set the minimum success criteria to be 50% and they were all validated. So I came up with a solution hypothesis by discussing it with my group members, and I tested my solution hypothesis by creating a group interview with 5 families who had children aged from 0 to 5. And based on the result of the interview, I pivoted my gain in my gain creator as my customer didn't want the mask to be easy to wash and reusable as they want a cheap disposable mask. They thought it would be more expensive to use reusable masks. Therefore, during the interview, some families mentioned that their child love masks that has colorful patterns or their favorite character on it, like Spider-Man or Doctor Strange. So from there, I fixed my gain and my gain creator to masks that are attracted to toddlers and print characters or patterns that attracted to toddlers.
My customer segment is elderly people. When I saw my grandparents feeling uncomfortable with the mask they have to wear every day to avoid COVID-19, I thought that the mask was not very good for their health. So I created this lean relation board with the customer hypothesis. Customers want to use masks capable of ensuring good health. Through the survey, my first assumption was invalid and I had to revote. It is invalid because the minimum success criteria of the survey are 60% agree while only it reached 50%. They think that medical masks are not very difficult to breathe and they have completely gotten used to them. So I pivoted my problem hypothesis and the new one is buying and using a good quality mask will cost a lot of money. And luckily all my new assumptions are valid. I come up with a solution by discussing it with my team. I test my solution hypothesis by directly asking my old acquaintances. Beyond the result of the interview, I have pivoted my gain and my gain creator. They think it's impossible for masks to average straightly, so I changed it to compact for easy storage but also easy to find, and the gain is soft for line. After having group discussion, we decided to follow ZFAB mass product. The reason here because these products are suitable for all our customers, so we didn't create another solution that kept this product and made it better.